Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 886. This is Migration. Migration is a 2023 film that is directed by Benjamin Renner, Renner. This is from Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment that I saw on December 23rd, 2023 at Regal Fairfield Commons in RPX in Beavercreek, Ohio. And also, the Illumination Entertainment logo has three minions, and they are on a fishing boat going fishing. And one of the minions is is playing this musical instrument. I forget what it is, but is humming the Universal Pictures theme song. And then the minion says Illumination, and then the narrator says it's time for a bedtime story. And that's where it leads to the story of Migration. So, Migration is a movie that features a family of ducks who decides to leave the safety of a New England pond for an adventurous trip to Jamaica. However, the well-laid plans quickly go awry when they get lost and wind up in New York City. The experience soon inspires them to expand their horizons, open themselves up to new friends, and accomplish more than they ever thought possible. Oh, this was pretty good. And I think this was Illumination Entertainment's first original film in years. So, we see Kumari Nanjiani voicing Mac Morwald, who is the father of Dax and Gren and husband of Pam, who is not exactly thrilled at first to leave the pond. He writes his family to be safe at the pond and doesn't really think of traveling anywhere. But Pam Morward has a different perspective, voiced by Elizabeth Banks. She is daring and quick-witted, and she wants to visit other places beyond the pond. And Mac eventually agrees to it. We also see Dax and Dax and Gren, who are the brother and sister of Pam and Mac. Casper Jennings voices Dax Morwald in the film, who is the confident and restless preteen son, and Tracy Dassor voicing Gwen Morwald, who is the innocent and lovable daughter. Other voice actors include Aquafina as Chump, who is the leader of a New York City pigeon gang that Mac, Pam, Dax, and Gwen meet in New York City. We also see Peter Michael Key voicing Delroy, who is a macaw from Jamaica. David Mitchell portrays Gugu, who is American Pekin, who is the yielded leader of a duck farm. Carol Kane is Aaron, who is a blue heron, whom the Morals befriend on their journey. Now, we also see Danny DeVito as Dan, who is Matt's uncle, and who is Matt's uncle, and Dax and Gwen's grand uncle, and Isabella Marcet as Kim, who is Dax's love interest in the film. And so the adventure soon becomes a little terrifying when the chef finds out about these birds and wants to capture them, which leads to a showdown later on in the movie. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. And Mac eventually realizes that sometimes you gotta take risk in life because if you don't stop and think about what life has to offer beyond a pond or a house, you might miss it. And he eventually realizes that going on this trip was a good idea. And I really like how the movie involves this family of ducks just trying to migrate from one location to another. But it's also about trying to understand each other, trying to figure out why one of the ducks might not feel as confident as going to Jamaica. but also knowing that they will do anything to protect each other, especially with the kids. I really like that. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. And Jamaica definitely sounds like a wonderful place. Same thing with New York City and New England, but I really like this movie. I definitely recommend it. It's definitely a film that is fun for both kids and adults. And you get to see a Despicable Me short before the movie called Moon, which features Fito, who you remember from the first Despicable Me film, on the moon and trying to get home to Earth. Now, I have no idea if this short will eventually coincide with the upcoming release of Despicable Me 4, which is supposed to be released in summer 2024, but we will see. But yeah, I thought Migration was pretty good. So that's my movie review of Migration. Please enjoy for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.